I can hear you.
Nice to see you. How are you today?
Fine, thanks.
Okay, and how was your day today? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
I I am I just have my dinner and read comic books.
And what comic books do you usually like to read?
I usually like to eat comic book.
What comic books?
I usually read some funny comic book
Because why? Because
because it's really interesting and funny.
it's really interesting and funny. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me how often do you usually like to read comic books? How often do you usually like to do that?
I usually eat read comic book.
How often do you usually read comic books?
I read comic I read I read comic book every day.
Every day. Okay, very nice. And what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm going to I'm going to went to school tomorrow.
And after everything, tell me everything. What will you do?
I will went to school, have dinner, and do all my homework.
What homework?
I do my math homework and English homework
Because why? Because
because my teacher need me to do it.
okay, very nice. And can you please tell me? Okay, so that is quite nice and quite good. Okay, so you will do your English and other homeworks. Okay, and how often? Can you please tell me what do you? I want to ask you about weekend next weekend. What will you do on the next weekend? What is something that you would like to do for the next weekend?
I would like to I would like to went to the park next weekend
Because why? Because.
because I go to the park and really relax.
And what activities you can do in the park when you are in the park? So what are some activities that you can do in the park? Hello, Kwan, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what activities you can do when you are in the park? What are some activities that you can do when you are in the park?
I can play. I can ride a bike or go for a walk
And why do you want to do that? Why?
because it's really interesting to do that.
Okay, very nice. And how often do you like to go to the park?
I usually go to the park once a week.
Once a week. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. That was quite nice and quite good.
Can
Okay.
I go for a bathroom? Can I go for a bathroom?
Yes, of course. Go, go, go.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Now we will continue where we stop. Just one moment. Okay. I will share my screen. Okay, now we have here this question. Can you please read this question and give me your answer?
Should cell phone and beeper allowed in class?
Beepers be allowed. Be allowed in a class.
Beep allowed.
In a class. So what do
Be
you think?
allowed in the class.
Yes.
I think it only allowed when it's like break time.
And why? Why do you think so?
Because use phone in the class is against the rule.
Okay, and what other things are against the rules in your school?
Like fighting each other, don't do the homework, talking each other in during the class is against the rule.
Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me, okay, what other things are allowed to do in school? What is something that is allowed to do?
Do all the homework or allow at school.
Like what homework do you usually do?
I usually do math homework.
Okay, because why?
The math homework is really fun.
Okay, very nice. It is really fun. Okay, very nice. Now, and what other things are really fun for you to do it?
The computer game can be really fun.
No, in school.
Um, play sport can be really fun at school.
Because why? Because?
Because it's really interesting.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and why? Why is that so interesting?
It's so interesting because it's good for our health.
It is okay. It is good for our health. Okay, and what other things can be really good for our health?
Our health. Eat healthy can be good for our health.
Okay, now can you please read this text?
One of the problem with cell phone and beeper is they can be a major source of this
Sorry. Continue.
source of distraction. There's nothing worse than someone's cell phone ringing in the middle of something important. If if the people start taking, it's even worse. This is why many teachers are trying to ban cell phone and pager from school. They claim the device disrupt their classroom and totally blows student concentration. Worse,
Concentration.
concentration. Worse, if they go off during a test, they can really hurt someone's grade.
Okay, and the next part of the text. Can you please read the next part of the text?
But of lot of people
But
is but
lots.
lots of people disagree. They say kids need pagers and cell phones. Some kids have to keep in touch with parents and work rather than banning beepers and cell phones. Some say that school officials should just make some kids use them responsible. What do you think? Should cell phone and beeper allowed in class?
Be allowed in class. Be allowed in
Allowed in
class.
class.
Okay, so now write me 5 sentences about this in a chat box about should this be allowed in school?
Okay.
Did you finish, Kwan?
I almost finished.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I done it.
Okay, now can you please read?
Student can use cell phone. Can use cell phone during the class. Student can't use cell phone during the class. Student student may use cell phone for bad purpose. Student can use cell phone to research something important. Student can use cell phone to cheat. Student can only use cell phone when they're in break time.
Okay. Now, yes. Okay. Now, can you please read this text?
Banning cell phone is totally unfair. Kids don't kids don't have phone and pagers for fun. They need them. They have to be able to communicate with their parents and their employers, especially if they are an emergency. Sure, kids should use their phone and beeper responsibly, but are different from banning them altogether. Cell phone and pagers are are there to stay. Kid, Kids might as well learn how to use them responsibly while they are in school.
While they're in school. Okay. Now, the next one. No. Can you please read no?
What what does a kid need cell phone for? If there's an emergency, parent can always call the
Principal.
as principal, and student can use a payphone to keep in touch with their employers, or they can keep a cell phone in their locker and take messages between classes. The fact is, cell phone and beeper are really way of keep keeping in touch with friends and dates. There are too many distractions in kids live already. They don't need another one.
Okay. Lives already. They don't need another one. Okay. So now I want to ask you. Okay, how often do you and for what do you like to use your cell phone?
I would like to use my cell phone to um like download some books.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why?
Because it's really interesting.
Okay, and what type of the books do you like to download?
I would like to download some comic book
Because why?
because comic books are really interesting to read.
Interesting to read. Okay, now let's see and write a couple of sentences why yes and about your opinion and why no. Hmm?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, just say me what I read. All right.
Okay, just one moment. No, I cannot see. I only see this that you used to write.
Yeah. What I write? What does I write?
What?
What I have to write?
Because
I
this is the
just
practice. What?
uh what I have to write.
What you have to write? Why? Yes. Why students need to use their phone? Why this is good and why this is bad? Okay, so write something that is good and write something that is bad. Okay,
Okay.
but hurry up, please.
Okay, I done it.
Can you please read? It's noisy from your background.
Wait. Is it okay now?
Yeah. Yes, it's okay.
Okay
Now,
now?
can you please read?
Good. Cell phone is good because technology is very important to get a job. They also can learn something in the cell phone. The bad thing, they can use cell phone. They can use cell phone during the class. Use it for bad purpose or something dangerous.
Okay, so what is dangerous? What purpose can be dangerous?
It's dangerous when they like friend with some strangers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what is good?
Yeah, that they can search how some to search about the study,
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about study?
like how to solve a math problem or how to pronounce a word.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is something that can be really useful. Okay, now let's see. And when was the last time that you used your cell phone for studying?
I use cell phone for studying. I used cell phone for study yesterday
Mm-hmm. Because why?
because I have a really hard math problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And which subjects are hard and which subjects are easy for you?
Literatures are hard. English is very
Mhm.
easy.
It's easy. Okay, now we can stop here, Kwan. Do you have any questions for me about today's class?
No, I don't.
Did you enjoy?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye. See you
Bye
tomorrow. Bye
bye.
bye.